All right, everyone, I just finished my mile today, and I got it in 9 minutes and 4 seconds. So it's higher than yesterday for sure. So just gotta keep making progress throughout the days. That's the goal. And just keep pushing, keep pushing yourself hard, and you're gonna get to the goal that you want. It didn't rain, so that's good news. It said it was gonna rain at like 8 o'clock. I did hear the thunder before I started my run, so I was just trying to push through, which kind of made me run a little bit faster. I was like trying to beat the rain, so I'm gonna run a little bit quicker. And I think this time I ran a little bit quicker in the beginning, but I was able to hold my stamina, and I was able to keep myself pushing through. Mentally, I was just like, I got this, I got this, I got this. I beat my yesterday's time. I got 9 minutes and 4 seconds today. Yesterday was 9 minutes and 37 seconds, so I beat it just by a little bit. But it's the little things, the little steps, and the little wins that matter, that are gonna bring you closer to your goal. So those little things, those little wins are super important, and it's gonna help you push through and reach your goal faster. These runs here are not only healthy for my body, but they're also healthy for my spiritual journey as well. As I walk with Christ and as I continue to get closer to Him, I run with God. I'm not running by myself. And I think we got to keep that in mind, that when we run, most times we feel like we're running alone. We feel like we're doing everything by ourselves. But with God, we run with Him, And in order for us to reach our goals, in order for us to reach where we want to go, then we have to let Him lead us to that goal, or lead us to that specific thing that we want. And a lot of times we don't let Him lead. We want to lead first, and we want to run first. And what happens is that we don't reach our goals, and our wins become losses because we're trying to do it ourselves. We're trying to go before God and not allow Him to, hey, I got it, I got you. You just gotta follow me, And even in our long runs, in our marathons, right? And even in our daily lives, we end up putting God in the back, and we put ourselves before Him, and then we can't reach our goals, or we can't, get that next raise, or we can't do that next specific thing because we are doing it all ourselves, and we're not letting Him, go first before us, right? So keep that in mind as you're living your life. We gotta put God first, gotta keep Him first, and everything is gonna be all right. All right, so what I learned is that if you wanna run a mile in 6 minutes, you gotta be at your half point. You need to be at 2:50 or 2:55 minutes, or 3 minutes. Now, if you're over 3 minutes, you're gonna have to run a little bit harder in your last run, which either way, you should be running hard anyways in your last run because you want to push yourself. But if you want to get 6 minutes at your half point, be at 3 minutes, so that you only have 3 more minutes to go, and keep the same pace. You want to keep the same pace. You don't want to stop, no walking, and you want to keep your jog up. You want to keep your pace up. So I'm learning that right now. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated, and we're gonna get this done. Let's do it.